Step inside as we explore how to bring warmth, rustic charm, and timeless holiday magic into your farmhouse this season. In today's tour, we'll uncover 10 inspiring trends for 2025 that perfectly balance vintage traditions with modern farmhouse style. From the glow of candlelight to the scent of fresh greenery, every detail is designed to create a home that feels welcoming and memorable. Whether you're refreshing your mantel or reinventing your Christmas tree, these tips will help you transform your farmhouse into a holiday haven that's both beautiful and practical. There's something truly magical about farmhouse holiday decor. It celebrates the beauty of imperfection, the patina of vintage finds, and the cozy comfort of natural materials. For 2025, the key trend is bringing nature indoors while still honoring beloved traditions. Think reclaimed wood, hand-tied bows, textured linens, and antique-inspired finishes. This look isn't about perfection, it's about creating a space that tells your story. So grab your favorite mug of hot cocoa, imagine the soft flicker of candlelight, and get ready to explore practical, heartwarming ways to bring this timeless style to life in your own home. Start your holiday decor journey right at the front door. In 2025, farmhouse entrances are all about rustic greenery with understated elegance. Instead of overly polished wreaths, think wild cedar branches, foraged pine cones, and velvet ribbons. Add a vintage wooden sled or a pair of galvanized buckets filled with twinkling lights to frame your porch. This simple yet warm approach invites visitors in with a sense of nostalgia. Not only is it cost-friendly, but it's also eco-conscious, as you can reuse natural materials each season. Your farmhouse entry sets the tone for the cozy and welcoming holiday experience that awaits inside. No farmhouse holiday home feels complete without a beautifully styled mantel. For 2025, it's all about layering textures and mixing old with new. Picture chunky knit stockings hanging alongside weathered wood candlesticks, antique mirrors reflecting the soft glow of fairy lights, and clusters of brass bells or vintage ornaments. Instead of a uniform, formal arrangement, embrace asymmetry and casual layers to create a lived-in yet elegant look. Add a few fresh greenery garlands intertwined with dried orange slices or cinnamon sticks for a touch of seasonal fragrance and charm. This mantel becomes the heart of your living space's festive storytelling. The Christmas tree is the star of your holiday decor, and farmhouse style this year leans toward natural, earthy tones and handmade details. Swap out shiny tinsel for woven rattan ornaments, dried fruit garlands, and homespun ribbons in muted reds, soft golds, and mossy greens. Incorporate vintage baubles collected over time, each with its own story to tell. For a truly rustic look, choose a burlap or knitted tree skirt and consider a simple, unflocked tree to keep things authentic. This approach brings a sense of heritage and warmth while making your tree a heartfelt focal point in the room. While silver and glittering gold have always been holiday staples, 2025 farmhouse decor trends lean toward warm metallics like copper and aged brass. These tones bring a softer, more organic glow that complements natural wood and greenery beautifully. Think copper lanterns on your porch, brass candlestick holders on the dining table, and hammered metal trays displaying clusters of seasonal ornaments. These accents reflect candlelight in the most magical way, adding an intimate, cozy warmth rather than overpowering sparkle. Plus, copper and brass pieces transition beautifully into year-round farmhouse decor, making them both a practical and stylish investment. Good lighting transforms a room, and this year farmhouse holiday homes are embracing layered lighting with a focus on candlelight and soft ambient glows. Scatter pillar candles in hurricane jars, use battery-operated taper candles on the mantel, and weave warm white fairy lights through wreaths and garlands. The idea is to create pools of soft light that make every corner feel intimate and magical. Avoid harsh overhead lighting and instead embrace lanterns, string lights, and dimmable lamps. This layered approach adds depth and warmth, helping your home feel like a welcoming retreat during long winter evenings. Farmhouse holiday entertaining often centers around the dining table, and in 2025, nature is the main inspiration. Start with a linen or burlap runner, then layer on sprigs of rosemary, eucalyptus, and dried citrus slices for a fresh yet rustic feel. Replace plastic napkin rings with hand-tied twine and cinnamon sticks. Use vintage mismatched plates and glassware for charm and authenticity. Add simple brass or wooden candle holders down the center for a cozy, flickering glow. This approach makes your table feel personal and inviting without being fussy, proving that sometimes the most memorable settings are the simplest. A farmhouse holiday home isn't complete without that unmistakable feeling of soft, layered comfort. Think chunky knit throws draped over vintage armchairs, plaid wool blankets folded neatly in baskets, and linen pillows in earthy tones of taupe, sage, and cranberry. This trend is about creating spaces that invite guests to settle in and stay a while. Consider layering rugs, a neutral jute rug beneath a smaller, patterned wool one, for added warmth and visual depth. These thoughtful touches make your farmhouse feel not just beautifully decorated but also cozy and lived in during the holiday season. Nothing evokes holiday memories quite like scent. In 2025, farmhouse style leans toward natural, nostalgic fragrances that complement the rustic aesthetic. Swap synthetic air fresheners for dried orange and clove garlands, simmer pots with cinnamon and star anise, or beeswax candles with hints of pine and vanilla. Place bundles of fresh greenery in hallways and add bowls of dried herbs in entryways for a subtle yet consistent fragrance. By engaging the senses, your holiday home becomes a truly immersive experience, making guests feel not only welcomed but also enveloped in the comforting essence of the season. One of the joys of farmhouse holiday decorating is the focus on heirloom quality pieces and handmade ornaments. For 2025, consider collecting or crafting ornaments from natural materials like wood, wool, and paper. Incorporate vintage finds, such as old glass baubles or rustic bells, that tell a story and can be passed down through generations. These meaningful touches bring character and soul to your decor, steering away from mass-produced trends. Plus, creating your own ornaments can become a beloved family tradition that adds not just style but also heartfelt memories to your holiday celebrations. Sustainability is a growing priority in farmhouse holiday trends. For 2025, the focus is on reusable, eco-friendly decor that minimizes waste without sacrificing beauty. Replace plastic ribbons with linen or velvet bows, opt for paper or reusable fabric gift wrap, and use potted evergreens instead of cut trees so they can be replanted after the season. Choose LED fairy lights for energy efficiency and decorate with natural elements like dried florals and twigs. This thoughtful approach not only aligns with farmhouse values of simplicity and practicality but also ensures your holiday decor feels both meaningful and responsible. The farmhouse kitchen is often the heart of holiday festivities, and in 2025, styling it with cozy yet practical touches is key. Hang wreaths on cabinet doors, fill glass jars with homemade cookies or spiced nuts, and drape simple greenery garlands above windows or open shelves. Replace everyday dish towels with ones in soft plaid or muted red tones for a subtle seasonal update. A rustic wooden bowl filled with fresh apples, pears, or cranberries doubles as decor and a healthy snack. This approach makes the kitchen feel like an inviting, lived-in space perfect for holiday gatherings. Holiday decorating isn't just for the main living spaces. bring the spirit of the season into bedrooms by adding plaid or quilted throws at the foot of the bed, swapping out pillow covers for ones in soft greens or cranberry reds, and incorporating small wreaths or garlands above headboards or mirrors. Add the gentle scent of pine with a few sprigs tucked into vases or bedside arrangements. These touches create a cozy, restful atmosphere that carries the farmhouse holiday magic throughout the entire home, making even the quiet corners feel festive and warm. A truly inspiring farmhouse holiday home doesn't decorate each room in isolation. Instead, it focuses on a consistent color palette, repeated textures, and cohesive design choices that create flow from one space to another. For example, use similar greenery, ribbon colors, and metallic accents in both the living room and dining area. Keep lighting warm and consistent across all rooms. This approach allows guests to feel like they're walking through a thoughtfully curated holiday story rather than a collection of separate vignettes, resulting in a more harmonious and visually satisfying experience. As you wrap up your holiday decorating, remember that the most beautiful farmhouse homes celebrate simplicity, personal stories, and heartfelt traditions. Don't feel pressured to follow every trend, choose the ones that resonate most with you and your home. Mix a few new pieces with heirlooms and handmade items to keep your space feeling authentic. Above all, aim to create an environment that feels warm, welcoming, and deeply personal. By focusing on meaning over perfection, you'll ensure your holiday home is one where memories are made and cherished for years to come. Thank you for joining this cozy farmhouse holiday tour. I hope these 10 inspiring trends for 2025 spark fresh ideas for your own home. Whether it's a simple greenery garland on the mantel or a beautifully rustic Christmas tree filled with vintage treasures, each detail contributes to the warmth and magic of the season. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends who love farmhouse style as much as you do. Here's to creating homes filled with joy, nostalgia, and holiday spirit that feels timeless and true to you.